Maybe shooting guard.
Hold on.
Maybe shooting guard.
Hold on.
Wow.
So the Rockets can't win a chip because of Fred VanVleet is what you're telling me.
No,
right
I'm
now.
not saying that.
You just said all the other positions are good.
I said where I feel like where somebody could be moved out, it's VanVleet.
So going into next
I think
season,
he could be great
so
off
hold
six
on,
man.
hold on.
Like
So
it's-
going into next season as constructed, they can't win if their starting point guard is VanVleet. Is your answer to this?
They can't win.
So
Yes.
how did Toronto win?
I don't think they good enough
you.
to.
How
so,
did Toronto win?
Thank you.
So why didn't they win last year?
Because they didn't have Kevin Durant.
Oh my gosh! So Kevin Durant is the answer.
He's 28 a night, and they couldn't score.
He's not scoring 28 next year.
Yes, he is.
He's
You
a,
could-
I'll
you could pencil him
I'll
right
And
book
now.
him.
honestly,
I'll book him for 20 to 25.
First of all, wait. I don't want to sound crazy.
I'll book him for 25 plus.
I don't
We
want
could
to
bet on
sound crazy. Toronto definitely had Kyle
that. Bet
Lowry.
on that.
Toronto definitely had Kyle Lowry. Definitely did.
Siakam.
Ooh, they did.
They definitely
Kawhi
did. They
Leonard.
definitely
They
did.
Kawhi
But yo,
Leonard.
No,
but
no,
yo,
no, no, no,
who
no,
had
no.
to
A
guard?
young Kawhi
Who had
Leonard
to guard
still.
Curry?
Huh?
They had Van Fleet on Curry.
He does a really good job guarding him. He
Like
really does. I'm
like
not even trying to be
I'm
funny.
just-
It's
And
like, it's
he's
like one of
3 and
those
D.
weird matchups where you don't expect a guy to be able to guard somebody really well. It's
He's
that.
3-and-D.
Like I said, man.
And that what's perfect for that team? If KD goes in and KD gets the ball in the mid range
it.
and two people come
I
in,
like it, bro.
you kick out to
Maybe
Van
a shooting
Fleet,
guard.
Cash.
Shooting guard would be the position that
Who's
I'm
shooting
saying.
guard?
Yes, the shooting guard
Amen.
is Amen.
That's your slasher. That's your one slasher.
In the playoffs,
Segun shoots the 3.
You need him to shoot or he's
in
a
the
shooter.
playoffs, they're gonna sag off of Amen. They're gonna.
Yo,
That's all they're gonna do. They're
Bro,
gonna.
you got to work on that
So you
this
think
offseason.
Amen is the one that is
No,
the,
Amen has to start. Because
Yeah, that's why I say he's defensive.
What he does, everything else besides shooting is ridiculous. You need it on the court, but I want them to be in a position.
So what's your starting
where-
five right now?
I got you. I'm
Okay, go
explaining
ahead.
how they should play. So starting five is Fred VanVleet, Amen, KD, Jabari Smith, and Sengun.